I'm gonna tell you now a bit about comments very fast. I opened the last file I did, this with the functions, and let's see. When you write a lot of code, sometimes it's really hard to remember what you did like 2-3 months ago. So for example, if I have made this file like half a year ago and I open it like now, maybe I wouldn't remember exactly what I was trying to do, and for example show name, why did I do this, and so on. So for that reason, sometimes it's good to have comments to explain to the programmer, me opening the file, what I was trying to do and why, and so on. To comment in C, there are two ways to do it. Just put the 2 slashes like this, then this is a comment, or you can have a slash and then an asterisk and then asterisk and slash again. This is a comment, and this with the asterisk is that you can have many lines. Whatever you write here, blah blah, it's all comments. So what's the difference between comments and the actual code? The thing is that when you run the program now, if I run this, the computer is not going to run anything here. So the comments are just solely there just for the programmer. And when you program, it's good to have a comment so you can read the code easier, and also to remember stuff if the code is very old. A good way to that I would comment this thing here would be to put a small comment in front of every function and say like show, to tell what the function is doing, show name of user, for example. Then I could have a comment here, show last name of user. Here I could have show person's name and last name. And maybe you want the main just to follow what we did earlier. We can just have it here also, main function. So now whenever I'm reading the code, I can just go and I want to see what's happening here. I can just see, this function is showing the name of the user. This function here shows the last name of the user. This function here shows the person's name and last name. And this here is the main function. And then you can be creative in any way you want. You can do like this here. Maybe I want to write here main. So now when imagine that you have thousands of lines of code, maybe it's easier to, when you scroll back and forth, to just go up, here is the main function. And maybe you want to close it here like this. So with comments you just have a wide way to make the code easier to read. You can also have code, you can have comments here, blah blah, like this. This is all legit. Another way to use code is if you want to comment code like this. If, for example, I'm testing some stuff and I want the rest of the code to just disappear for a moment, I just can do like this. So now if I was going to call this function, show person stuff, then the things that are commented inside here, they wouldn't run. It will just go from here and jump here directly. So that's a bit about comments. I don't have to run the program because the comments will not be read by the computer anyway. So yeah, that's for now.